Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with a look at the weather here across the ArkLaTex for the next week and a half, and we do have some huge changes on the way, featuring some decent rain over parts of the ArkLaTex, followed by what will easily be the coldest air of the season next week. It's looking promising that we could see our first freeze over much of the area. I'll show you how low temperatures will go perhaps for next Wednesday morning. Will be the first morning that freezing could be an issue. In the meantime, we're going to stay warm. You can see today quite a few clouds across the ArkLaTex. Temperatures have warmed at most locations into the low to middle 80s, and we'll probably end up in the mid 80s, even a few upper 80s possible in spots, depending on how much sunshine we get for the rest of the day. Here's a look at the overall weather pattern. Still have the big upper level ridge, which is centered over the panhandle of Florida. We have this upper level trough, which is going to be weakening as it moves over the top of the ridge. And then we have the next disturbance. This is what's kicking this one out. It's going to gradually drift to the south and east, and eventually we'll see a piece of this energy move just a little bit to the north of the ArkLaTex. That's what's going to bring the really chilly air for the middle part of next week. More on that in a second. Let's talk about a little bit of rain, which is possible over the next couple of days. Here's a look at Robin's Toyota Futurecast, showing you a mostly cloudy sky over the ArkLaTex tonight, as we likely will stay dry during the night tonight. Then tomorrow, expect a mostly cloudy sky. Notice the main focus of the rain will stay over the northwest half of the ArkLaTex. During the day tomorrow, it's probably looking very likely that we'll stay dry in Shreveport. A little bit of afternoon rain possible in Texarkana. These showers will drift their way towards the east and weaken during the nighttime hours Thursday night. And then as we go through Friday, we'll see once again a possibility for that scattered shower or thunder shower. Best rainfall chances will be over the northwestern half of the area once again. And then everything will begin to shift to the north a bit as we go through Friday night, with a slim chance of rain Saturday, and then late Sunday, especially Sunday night and Monday, is when we will see the more widespread heavier rain potential across the area. Here's a look at the next couple of days with Futurecast, and you can see it shows that especially south and southeastern part of the area, not much at all, but it's possible we could see a few spots pick up over an inch just in the next couple of days over the northwestern sections of the area. That's one reason why rainfall chances over the course of the next 10 days that you'll see here in the model blend are a bit higher. So here's this first disturbance moving to our north. The upper level ridge will work to keep us mainly dry for Saturday, and then the cold front begins to approach. Rain will increase Sunday night and Monday, and then the colder air arrives as we go into the middle part of next week. I think for the most part, once we get past Monday, very small chance of rain for Halloween Tuesday, and then we will be dry for most of the rest of next week. Another disturbance may give us a little bit of a chance of rain sometime next weekend. As far as rainfall potential, this is the latest from the longer range model blend. The number is a little bit higher than yesterday, especially over the northwest. Now it looks like 2.5 to 3.5 inches possible from Texarkana to the Queen and Idabel. Further to the south and east, about a half an inch to an inch, a reasonable expectation across East Texas and northwest Louisiana. Now, once the rain ends, our attention will turn to cold, believe it or not, and it is quite possible that next Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, parts of the ArkLaTex will see our first freeze. These are numbers from the model blend. The white numbers indicate what the model thinks is the most likely outcome, with temperatures over East Texas, northwest Louisiana in the mid to upper 30s. Further to the north, does look very promising. We'll see a freeze in Queen and Idabel, maybe even Linden and Mount Pleasant, Magnolia, Homer. Notice the blue numbers. That's the worst case or the coldest case scenario. So it is possible we could see lows in the 20s over parts of the ArkLaTex here Wednesday morning, and it could get even colder for Thursday morning. So get ready for that. If you have a garden, make sure you prepare the necessary precautions to protect that tomato plant from the temperatures that could be very close to freezing for both Wednesday and Thursday morning. Meantime, tonight, far from freezing, as we'll see lows in the upper 60s to low 70s under a mostly cloudy sky. For the most part, I think we stay dry tonight over the vast majority of the area. If we see any rain, it'll be over the northwest edge of the area. Tomorrow, again, chance for that scattered thunder shower. Those chances highest the farther north and west you live. We will see that chance of rain begin to increase further to the southeast tomorrow night. Highs tomorrow, mid to upper 70s north, we'll see the low to middle 80s over East Texas and Northwest Louisiana. That includes 83 tomorrow in Shreveport, 81 in Marshall, and 77 degrees for the high temperature in Texarkana. 10-day forecast shows the huge changes on the way. We go from 84 Sunday to 54 Monday. Highs will stay in the mid-50s Tuesday and Wednesday. Notice the lows. Again, these are Shreveport numbers, mid to upper 30s Wednesday morning, Thursday morning. The coldest morning actually could be Thursday morning, and then we'll see a little bit of a warm-up after that with highs returning to the 70s by next weekend. So it looks like a little bit of rain possible for the next couple of days. Our best chance of heavier rain late this weekend and Monday, and then we turn cold with the coldest air of the season arriving by the middle part of next week.